What did M ask? Something about teaching. Would you do a teaching stream or maybe have a teaching moment? Yeah, M, I would consider doing that. I've been thinking about that, but it's hard to know what people need to learn, right? Because there's so many people. I mean, there's X number of people in here, all at different levels. So it's like, how do I teach something that will be useful to people? So if you have something that like start with yeah, if you have something like that you want to learn more about on the guitar, then yeah, let me know, and I'm happy to give you some pointers. Basic right hand techniques. I can't even properly do Travis picking. Okay, sure. Let's do that real quick right now. Right hand techniques. Assuming you're right-handed, you're talking about your picking hand down here, right? For Travis picking, what you really want to do when you're first starting to learn Travis picking, let's go to my close-up cam here. Bam. You can use a thumb pick or not. I like to use a thumb pick because it just gives my fingers a slightly better angle. Hi, Tina. Tina, I need to message you later about something. I'll try to remember. I keep forgetting about the Thursday shenanigans. Anyway, what you want to do, Carter Cam, is thumb pick or no thumb pick. I like to use a thumb pick, but you don't have to. Let me move this a little bit. Just pick a chord, any chord. We'll start with, I don't know, A minor. Right? What you want to do is forget everything else. Just do your thumb. And just practice this for like a week. Just alternate your bass strings. So thump, 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 thump. And just do that. That's all you do. And it'll take a while to get used to it. But you just do this for as long as you can possibly stand to do it for. Just alternating bass strings. Forget about your other fingers. Just put them down, set them down. Don't do anything. Okay, Nightmare. So this is all you're doing. Yeah, don't worry about that right now, Em. All you want to do is just do your thumb. This is all you want to do. And once you feel like you've got that down with, you don't have to think about it. You never mess up. You can just do it and do it and do it. Then you let these three digits float up. Just kind of plant your pinky down here and just let them float up here, but still do this. Kind of palm mute it, but just let your other fingers float, right? So you're just alternating bass, still doing this, but your fingers are up here kind of primed and ready to do something. Okay. Then what you want to do, once you have this down, just throw in a chord. You're just going to pick the first three strings just like this at the beginning of the count. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's it. Practice that for another month or two, however long it takes to get it down. Okay. Then you're going to add one more little thing. You're going to add a little accent. Okay. So instead of doing this, now you're going to add a little accent beat after. So you're going to go. So you're going bum, kind of like that. Okay. What you're doing here, what you're focusing on is getting your thumb to be its own little mind, its own little brain, its own little person. And then your fingers are doing other things. So the hardest part of learning Travis picking or fingerstyle in general is just getting your thumb to do separate things from your fingers. Because what your brain wants to do is go like this. So it's picking everything all at the same time. It's just ar, like that. But what you need to train your hand to do and train your brain to do is separate your thumb from your other fingers. So once you kind of get this down, you probably can't hear the guitar very well, huh? I should turn this on. It might sound a little funny, a little echoey for a second. Okay. So once you get that down, you can start to kind of learn a very simple fingerstyle song. You could learn Dust in the Wind, which is just, it's alternating bass with some finger picking, just a basic finger picking pattern with an alternating Travis picking bass. It's very simple. It's the same picking pattern through the entire song. You're just changing chords, right? And it's very simple chords. It's just C, like a C diminished, C suspended, A minor, A suspended, A suspended, A minor. Like, it's very simple. But that kind of just teaches you a basic finger picking pattern, right? And then you just slowly advance to harder and harder songs. You could learn a song like Freight Train. So your thumb is just going. Your thumb just does that. You don't even have to think about it. Your thumb just goes. You say go thumb, and the thumb just dum bum bum bum. It just goes automatically. You don't even have to think about it anymore. And then your fingers are free. Your brain is free to concentrate on what your fingers are doing, the melody, the rhythm, whatever else, right? Another good song would be Windy and Warm. Your thumb just goes. Right? And then you can start to branch out. This is down the road a ways, but you can branch out to doing things like a blues thumb pattern, like a doing something like that, and then playing a melody on top of that. That's a song called Blue Moon. I don't really remember that song. It's been forever since I've played that, but it's right. So basically, the whole thing with fingerstyle is separating your thumb from your other three fingers. So if you can just train your thumb to just do that little groove, then you can learn a whole lot of fingerstyle songs. So yeah, hopefully that helps. If you have any questions or need more, more talking, let me know. But that's kind of a basic start to fingerstyle guitar, is just practicing that thumb motion, and practice it till your thumb falls off. You want to just train your brain that you don't even have to think about it. It just goes, and your other fingers just can work around it and do whatever they need to do. So yeah. Anywho, class adjourned.